I'm down at Window Mart this morning on their Winterburn location where they have their showroom, and we're going to be talking about windows for your home and maybe some signs that maybe you need new windows in your home. I'm joined by Vincent this morning. And Vincent, why don't we start talking about things like condensation? What are the different types that might affect our windows?
Yeah, so there's three main types of condensation. There's condensation on the outside of your windows. Now that's a normal process. It's usually due to weather, like rain. You'll see water droplets on the window. So if you see that, it's not really something to be too worried about or concerned about. The second type is condensation in between the panes. So if you've got a double pane window or a triple pane window, you might see a bit of a fogging or some condensation in between the panes. Now that is a definite indication that something's wrong. So if you notice that, it would be a good idea to consider replacement or at least having an expert come out and take a look for you, right?
Okay. And then what if we have condensation on the inside of our windows?
Yeah. So inside, it can be a normal thing, but it could also indicate a problem. So the key thing to look for is if it's starting to turn to ice, the temperatures drop below the freezing point. So that's a main indicator that there is an issue, because it could also indicate that you've got really high humidity in your home. So if you're, cooking food, boiling water, the shower's on, the humidity levels go up, so it can, settle onto the windows because they are cooler. But if you're unsure, best practice is to give an expert a call, and we'll come out, take a look, and let you know if it's, a normal thing that maybe needs to be adjusted through your, HVAC or your humidity control, or if you need to consider replacement because there's an issue with the window.
And a new window will help with that condensation in the areas that you talked about, specifically on the inside, interior of the window.
Absolutely, yeah. So if you do have condensation on the inside, and say you've got a double pane window, if you upgrade to a triple pane window, your threshold to see that condensation is almost 30% improved.
Perfect. And we're going to be talking more about different windows that you can put in your home for different uses, as well as different energy efficiencies as we go throughout the morning. We're talking about efficiency on the windows in your home and how you can bring that into your home. I'm joined by Andre this morning. Andre, let's talk about efficiency and how new windows can bring that to our home. What are different factors?
The different factors that keeps the window energy efficient are the low E glass, which is metallic coating on the glass to not allow the heat to transfer between outside and inside, so it's being actually reflected. The second element is the layers of the glass units, so double pane or triple pane. For Alberta, I would strongly advise to get 3 glass units because it creates an additional coating. Third element would be the multiple chambers of the vinyl frame. As you can see here, the more chambers you have, the better energy efficiency, so slower transfer of the heat between outside and inside. And the super spacer is the foam spacer that has over 1 million air pockets per linear inch and does not allow to transfer the heat between the glass panes, between inside and outside. So overall, the energy efficiency, high energy efficient windows, such as Window Mart windows, would keep your house warmer, cozier, and brighter, and will increase the value, boost the value of your home, with new windows.
Okay, and so when you take a lot of these things into consideration, that should reduce your power bill in the winter and even in the summer.
In a big way, actually. But the statistics say between 15 to 25% will decrease your power bills in the summer, and will decrease between 20 and 30 your energy heating bills in the winter time will save you.
Perfect. Thank you, Andre. And those are some big numbers. So if you want to make your home more efficient, you might want to come down and talk to the fine people here at Window Mart. Well, I've been spending my morning at Window Mart on Winterburn Road, and we're talking about egress windows now and what you have for options when putting them in your house. I'm joined by Andre. Andre, what is it meant by egress windows?
So basically, egress windows, they're mostly being used in the bedrooms as a fire escape. So there's got to be a certain size of an opening there, a minimum 3.77 square feet of clearance.
Okay.
And mostly and commonly, we're using the tilt and turn type of windows in the basement bedroom windows, right?
Okay.
So the doesn't have to be too large a window to get the maximum egress opening out of it, right? So, and we have a few options here with the tilt and turn windows. So the first option basically is a turn-only type of windows, right? So the whole window swings in and gives you an easy access for cleaning windows and such. Another option is the tilt-only type of window, which is not kind of shown on this display. And the third option is that combines both options is tilt and turn. Basically, with having the lever all the way down, so it locks the window at 360 degrees and it gives you a maximum airtight window and efficiency by swinging the handle just 90 degrees, so you open up the whole
like a normal window.
Exactly, yeah.
Okay.
It gives you a maximum access as a fire escape, and then again for the maintenance, cleaning the windows, and then if you want to have just some bit of an airflow, you just tilt the window inwards, and gets you a bit of an airflow, especially in the summertime. Well, the warm air is usually a little lighter than a cold air, and then get a bit of an exchange by getting the window. I mean, the airflow going from the top of a window.
Right, and people maybe are used to seeing these more in Europe, and the great thing about these is they're manufactured here by Window Mart.
Yes, exactly. So it's all 100% the Window Mart product. So we build them here local in Edmonton in our shops. Yeah.
Perfect. And if you have any more questions and you want to learn more about windows and your different options, you can always come down to Window Mart, or you can also check out the website at the bottom of your screen.